What up, girl? Sick of your ass leaving me on delivered. It's beneficial that I'm beneficial for you, babe, but you acting like you don't remember. Whole time you was missing me.
Alright, you guys, so to start, this is my braid pattern, and all that I did was I did one braid from the top down the side, and then another braid starting from the side and around the bottom, and then one more braid. I started at the top and then just did this S-shaped zigzag pattern down the rest of my hair, and then I crocheted the ends up. So this is the crochet hair that I'm using, and I got this from Divatress, so shout out to them for sending me this hair. And it's just this kind of kinky curly, not kinky curly, kind of kinky straight wavy textured hair. And I only used one pack and I had a little bit left over. So I just went ahead and crocheted the back of my hair like normal. And then for this top braid, I'm going to do two different steps. So I'm going to start off by just crocheting the bottom of the braid. And I'm going to do this using the normal technique where you put the crochet hook through your braid, pull the hair through, and then you're going to loop it through 3 times. So I ended up turning around because I didn't think you guys could see, but just once again, sticking the hook through the bottom of the braid, latching the hair on, opening the loop, and then tying it around 3 times. So I went ahead and did that to the entire bottom of this top kind of anchor braid. And I'm doing 2 different hook methods, I guess. I don't know what to call it. But I'm doing that just to get a fuller, more finished look. So for this top anchor braid, like I said, I first went ahead and crocheted the entire bottom of the braid just using the regular technique. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to crochet the top of that same braid using the invisible knot crochet technique. So all you're going to do is put the hook through the top of the braid like normal, and then you're going to want to latch the hair onto it, pull it through, and then open the loop and just pull one end through the loop, and then the other one you're going to use to flip over the top of the braid and just cover it up. So I'm going to continue doing the same thing for this top braid. So I'm sticking the crochet hook through, latching the hair on and pulling it through, opening the loop, and then just putting one end of the hair through and flipping the other one over top of the braid. And so this is what it's looking like. As you can see, you cannot see the braid or any knots. Any texture that you see is literally just the curl texture of the crochet here. So I'm just going to continue doing that method until I'm done with the crochet part, and then I'm going to move on to the front of my hair. And I went ahead and pre-parted my hair off camera, so that's what you see here, looking like Susie Carmichael, but you know, it's all good. So you just want to section your hair off however you prefer. You can do the braids big, small, whatever you like. And I'm using this Shine and Jam to define my roots. Then you can go ahead and comb through just to make it easier to braid so you don't have to deal with any kinks or tangles while you're braiding. And then once you have your roots nice and slick however you want, you can go ahead and start braiding. And so for the braids, I did use the exact same hair that I used to crochet the back of my hair. So I'm just going to start my braid, take a small section, put it under my index finger, and then braid down one more time and do the same thing. Now I'm going to grab another piece of hair, put it under my index finger, braid down, and just repeat that same process until I'm done with the feed-in braid. And for each and every braid, I used 7 pieces of the crochet here. So you can use as many as you want to get it how thick or thin that you want your braid to be. It's really up to you, but I just wanted to use 7 pieces. I like the density or thickness or whatever of 7 pieces for my feed-in braids. Well, these feed-in braids at least. So once I'm done feeding the hair in, of course, you're just going to continue to braid all the way down. And I did end up adding more products because, as you can see, the ends of my hair that aren't braided up yet are a little frizzy. So I'm just adding product as I go. And then I also comb through it just to make sure it's as sleek as possible and to prevent the frizz from coming quicker. So then I'm just going to braid all the way down to the end, and instead of dipping, because I was just so tired, it was super late, I just went ahead and took a small piece of hair and knotted the end of each braid, and that's how it stayed in place. So now that I'm done, this is what it's looking like. Super cute. But of course, I'm going to go ahead and jazz it up a bit. So I'm going to take some gold hair jewelry. I'm using these little hoops, and all you got to do is open up the hoop and then place it wherever you want through your braid. Once it's through, you just close it right back up. So I'm just doing that as much as I want. And then I also did use like the normal gold clasp. I think I only used 2 of those, but you can decorate to your liking, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was easy to follow, and you know, if you try it out, definitely tag me on Instagram because I want to see, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you, and I will see you in the next one.
Understand, shorty. Listen, it may seem like I don't got enough time for you. You be thinking I'm ignoring you, but I ain't never ignoring you. You think I'm out here giving your time to somebody else. I'm really just focused on myself. I only want you, baby. There's so many things